Usually when we have Bergstrom Eye and Laser Clinic on the show, it's to showcase some of their fabulous products that can help you get rid of wrinkles, maybe even treat your migraines. But today, we're going to take a little bit of a shift and talk about an upcoming mission trip that they have planned. So we want to welcome back, of course, Jill, a regular on our show, and we also have Lori here to talk a little bit as well. And Jill, can we just start with you, because this is something that Dr. Bergstrom is very passionate about.
He's one of the best philanthropists I know, besides being a fantastic doctor. And what I love about this, this is a huge undertaking. And like we said, normally we talk about skin, but today I wanted to bring Lori on because she is kind of the spokesperson, the behind the scenes person. She actually goes to Haiti, and the amount of time and work that goes on behind the scenes, people don't understand how much time it takes and how important this mission trip is. So I'm kind of here with Lori just mainly to introduce her because she's such a lovely person, and I want to give her all this time to talk about the trip.
I love that. So Lori, you come up with it. It's a great idea, for sure. Dr. Bergstrom's on board, but a lot more goes into it than just saying, yes, let's jump on a plane and go. How do you start?
Well, we begin by getting volunteers. We get the word out. We have a lot of people who come back every year, which I'm always surprised by because it just takes so much energy and time off work, and they pay for their own time and travel. So we start with that, and then we begin to reach out to the drug companies and have them. We get a lot of donations through them. Bergstrom Eye Clinic does a fundraiser. This year it was a golf fundraiser.
Yes, it was wonderful. They raised a lot of money.
Yeah.
And these doctors see huge amounts of people. How many people is it, Laura? I can't remember.
We see about 1,200 when we're there.
Wow,
we're there for 7 days. We do
7 days, 1,200 people.
1,200 that we screen. And then we have now 2 ORs. One is a tent that we have people go early and set up, and there's a whole OR in there.
So this is a picture of the people lined up just to get in to see the doctors. Is that correct?
That is, yes. That's where they're waiting to get in to see at the clinic. They've been screened there, and then they're going in to see the
people literally line up for days. They hear about Dr. Bergstrom coming, and they travel on foot, by motorcycle. It's amazing. The pictures that they bring back is just amazing.
We have a lot of really sad stories, but then they turn into good stories. Some people, we had a little guy come on. He was a year old with his mom, and he had bilateral cataract. He was completely blind. And she took him from the Dominican Republic all the way 5 hours on a motorcycle, and spent 3 days there before he got seen. And then he went to the OR, and they did surgery, and the next day he could see.
Oh my goodness.
Woke up, and what was so cute, we have a picture of that one, I think. He's sitting in his crib, and he sees his mom, but he only recognizes her when he hears her.
And she talks. That's an incredible story.
But we have lots and lots of stories like that. It's just amazing. So we do about 160.
I feel like we take for granted the excellent care that we have, and the eye doctors and LASIK, and we just don't even really think twice about it. But what are some of the conditions? Well, you just had a great story there, but what are a lot of the patients dealing with that you see over there?
Cataracts. They're very susceptible to that because of the sun. And so we have I think we do 160 roughly cataract surgeries this year we did, because we had the 2 ORs set up. We see lots of glaucoma, and that's epidemic. And we have, I think it's 400 last year that we saw. And
there's a picture of one right now on the TV screen.
That's a cataract?
Cataract, yeah. And the cataracts come out as crazy because they come out like rocks. I don't know if there's a picture of that one, but here in the States, they come out, they can kind of suck them out of there because they're still in a jelly state. But the cataracts in Haiti are rock solid. You can make a necklace out of it.
Really? Is that why did you pick Haiti?
Well, it was Dr. Bergstrom went down there first with another doctor who had been heading up the Haiti Eye Mission for about 20 years at this hospital. And he wanted to retire, so Dr. Bergstrom went down and checked it out, and then he headed it up. And this year we have 5 surgeons going, and then we only have one OD, poor Eric Ross. He screens 1,200 people.
Can you imagine that in those conditions?
Yeah,
all day long.
Yeah, there's a long line. They wait. They're very patient. They wait, and
that's a really good picture of the conditions that they work in. You know,
Yeah,
we
that's
walk
the
into a
tent.
beautiful facility, but
Yep.
these guys do an amazing job. Sometimes they have generators, they have lights, they're sleeping in hammocks.
Yeah, we run that's the tent, and we run the whole clinic there
It's
on a
really
generator.
amazing what you guys do. So when are you leaving? And is there any way that people can still help or get involved?
Absolutely. Probably too late to go, but you can go to HaitiIMission.com, and there's a donate button there. We are leaving February 12th and staying through the 22nd, and there are 23 of us this year going.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. It's so great. Like you said, it's hard, you know, kind of terrible stories,
Yeah.
but then it turns around to be an incredibly happy
Yeah.
story. In
What's
the end.
really cool about it, though, is we do have a lot of Fargo people that come every year. You know, they're committed to it.
In so many years, he's just such a great guy that we had to showcase this today.
For
Yeah.
sure. Well,
Yes.
thank you guys so much for
For sure.
coming in and for what you do as well. All right.
Absolutely.
Stay with us. Coming up next, we're talking about Valentine's Day with Hair Success. We'll be right back.